Boy, Next Gen 720, and this here is a video response to my main man, Casual Gamer, aka Jedi New York. So like this is not a diss vid, you know what I mean? He asked the question, why even buy the console? You're talking about the Wii U. So I'm gonna answer this for you. The reason why that I bought the Wii U, okay? I'll let this be known, okay? A, I bought into the Wii U propaganda, originally saying that, Nintendo saying that they're going back after their core market. They lost, well, not the core market, the customers that they lost to the PlayStation brand and to the Xbox brand, which is myself, you know what I mean? I fell out of love with Nintendo long ago, no homo. And like I said, I kind of bought into the hype, of this supposed to be this next generation console. And, me, I like gadgets. I like the next new thing. I'm looking, to be razzled and dazzled by this console. And like I said, in the history of gaming, I've been gaming for a long time, bro. Your boy that had everything from the TurboGrafx 16 to the Neo Geo to the Atari Jaguar. I've owned every console that's came out since the NES. You know what I mean? And I still happen to this day. One day I'm going to do a video showing all my consoles. And, it's not that I'm bragging. Like I said, I'm a gamer before anything. You know what I mean? I just choose to play on the Xbox platform. The reason why, like I said, I have friends there, and I like the controller, and I like Xbox Live, you know what I mean? I prefer Xbox Live over the PlayStation Network, okay? That's just me. I like the whole community thing. Now, to answer your question, the reason why I bought a Wii U, because like I said, it was for some third-party support that may not come to the Xbox brand or to the PlayStation brand, you know what I mean? Like I said, in the history of gaming, there's never been a console that has launched, a newer console, and that has been outperformed by older technology. Now, I'm not talking about sales. It's nothing to do with sales. When the PlayStation 2 came out, it outperformed the PlayStation 1. It outperformed, it outperformed not the Dreamcast. It outperformed the Sega Saturn when the PlayStation 2 came out. It was newer technology. You know what I mean? And here you have this brand new platform, which is the Wii U, and games are running better on older technology. And I think that shit is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? To me, and like I said, it's all about, in this day and age, everything's about the networking. I mean, this has a lot to do with everything. Now, I didn't buy the Wii U and expecting it to be the most powerful console on the market. And let me say this, because I think a lot of you guys that are on this YouTube community, you're younger than me. Like I said, I'm 34. And you guys had the conception that Nintendo always puts out weak and underpowered console. That is not the case may be. GameCube was more powerful than the PlayStation 2. The N64, if I'm not mistaken, was more powerful than the PlayStation 1. It's just that business decisions that Nintendo made to stay with the cartridge instead of going with this format, it kind of hindered them. And by Nintendo's problem, and the problem that I have with Nintendo, they busy trying to be everyone's parent. Let me choose what I want to play, how I want to play it. You know what I mean? I am the consumer, you know what I mean? But like I said, they said they were going back after the mature and adult gamer. Okay, they got Call of Duty, they got Mass Effect, they got Assassin's Creed. I get it, but those games are running worse, or playing worse on brand new technology, and that shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, the Nintendo Network is somewhere in between a 7th generation console and a 6th generation console. There's nothing about that network that screams next gen. And once again, you shouldn't have a console that you can't do voice chat on. This is 2013. I was able to voice chat in all my games in 2000, and when the Xbox Live came out in 2002, 10 years ago. So I got a console that came out 10 years ago that are able to do things that this brand new console can't do. And a lot of you guys look at me and say that I hate Nintendo, and I'm the only one that has a problem with this. Is Black Bron the only person that has a problem with this? And Nintendo fans, they say, you know what? Well, we're getting it. Well, how much fucking time do they need? Like, Microsoft gave you the answers to the test. You can just, you know what I mean? And so, like I said, we always jump up and down and say, well, the Nintendo Network is free. But free doesn't always mean better. But to answer your question, like I said, the reason why I bought the Wii U was for some third-party support. Because, like me, My man, the casual gamer, the Jedi. Now, I don't care for Nintendo first-party titles. I don't want to rescue the person. Even though I do have Mario, and I probably got more Wii games than you, but it's not about about a pissing contest. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. I'm answering your question. The reason why that I bought a Wii U, I bought it for like games like Bayonetta 2. Not saying that I bought the Wii U for Bayonetta 2, but for some third-party games that may not come to the other platforms. To answer your question, but like I said, my biggest gripe with this console, like I didn't know all this. If I didn't know that it wasn't going to have voice chat in all their games. If I didn't know you could send your friends invites to play games besides Call of Duty. Like there's a problem with that. And like, am I the only one here in this YouTube community that has a problem with this? Nah, you know what I mean. But like to answer your question, we keeping it on wax. It's not in this video. I enjoy my man. He's really sarcastic. I like his videos, his whole tone. Me and the wife, I like that. You know what I mean. I like his little. And listen, anybody that's subbed to me, go subscribe to my man Jetiknightny, New York, man. That's G-E-T. I'm sorry, G-E-T. Jetiknightny. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Go man. But I'm answering your question. That's the reason why I bought the Wii U, for some third-party support that may not come to other consoles. But I didn't think I was buying a console that would run games worse on this brand new tech than it is on, you know what I mean, than it's doing on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Now, being real, in my honest opinion, what Nintendo should have did, they should have put a better CPU and you know what I mean, and faster RAM in that console, you know what I mean, and future-proof it a little bit. Because in my heart of hearts, what I think is going to happen once the Xbox 720 or the PlayStation 4 comes out, or Xbox 8 or Xbox Infinity, whatever you want to call it, comes out. And my question is the Wii U going to be able to keep up when it comes in far, you know what I mean, in terms of these games? You know what I mean? I understand Nintendo's going to get their first-party games, but goddamn, there's only but so much Mario and Donkey Kong which one Joker can play. People want to play other things. You know what I mean? If they're saying that Microsoft's platform is going to be the lead platform, you know, as far as the Xbox 720, will the Wii U be able to still get these games, or is it going to be a watered-down version of these same games? You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? I mean, am I answering your question? You know what I mean? What I don't think Nintendo understands is that, like, take my daughter, prime example. The Nintendo Wii was her first console. I bought that for her. You know what I mean? And her and my son, you know what I mean, with my nephew, that was their first console. Now my nephew was 13, right? The games that interested him when he was 13, he wants to do Call of Duty. He's into he's into the Battlefields, and he's into voice chat, and he's into all that type of stuff. And he can't do all that on the Wii U. I'm not saying that Wii U is not capable of doing these things, but that shit there should be in every single game. That's real talk. Maybe Nintendo should have took EA up on their offer when they offered EA to put Origin on their, you know, system, and they would take over their network, because, like, I don't know how did they drop the ball on their whole networking thing. That just is crazy. But to answer your question, that's why I bought the Wii U, was for some third-party support that may not come to the other platforms. You know what I mean? And if Bayonetta 2 was a disaster, you know what I mean? Like, I may be done with the Wii U. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to buy Injustice of Gods, you know, the Jokers from Mortal Kombat. I wanted to buy that for the Wii U, hoping, like, because I like fighters. You know what I mean? I wouldn't play that fighter with a tablet. I would play with the Pro Controller. You know what I mean? But if this shit doesn't have voice chat, you can't send your friends invites to the game. Like, why the hell am I going to buy that game for that system? And this is not a diss Nintendo video. This is not a diss of Jedi Knight. This is real talk right here. And if you guys don't have a problem with that, like, come on. How you going to put out a console with Wi-Fi only? Like, come on, man. This is 2012. People want to play over a hard wire. You know what I mean? You ever really try to play a fighting game over Wi-Fi? Like, come on, this is crazy. You know what I mean? You put out a next generation console with 32 gigabytes of memory. I understand that you can buy, you know, what I have here. I got so much shit here, bro. Hold up. I understand that I got portable 1 terabyte, you know, hard drives. I understand that. Well, that's a given. You know, but, like, come on. I shouldn't have to go out and buy things to make this seem like a more modern day console. Like, my cell phone has more memory than the Wii U. I can send out to play multiplayer games on my Wii U. I'm sorry, on my cell phone. My cell phone can do game invites. You understand? And he said, well, it's not up to Nintendo, it's up to the developer. No, Nintendo, put your foot down. Like, come on, what the hell is this, man? And if I'm the only gamer out there in the world that has a problem with this, there's something wrong with everybody, man. But as I always say, bang, bang. Did I answer your question, dog? Did I?